Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer was genuinely impressed with the overall build quality of the scooter. The frame feels incredibly solid, and the inclusion of both front and rear suspension makes for a surprisingly smooth and enjoyable ride. Our reviewer mentioned that cruising at a moderate pace, somewhere between 13 and 17 mph, yielded a respectable range of around 30 miles. Of course, pushing it to its maximum speed of 28 miles per hour noticeably reduces the battery life. Sheer power of this scooter also stood out. The acceleration is impressive, offering a responsiveness that reminded this client of riding a proper motorbike. They also noted that the size of the scooter is ample enough to comfortably accommodate a second rider. The display is packed with useful information including speed, trip distance, real-time wattage consumption, and battery level, which our reviewer found incredibly helpful. The only minor disappointment was the absence of a USB port. There's a blank spot where one might expect to find it, which was a bit of a letdown. However, considering its performance and build quality, this scooter delivers excellent value for the price. Overall, our reviewer felt it was a great purchase despite the missing USB port.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer is absolutely thrilled with their new electric bike. They were immediately drawn to its sleek motorcycle-like appearance, and the sturdy frame construction has instilled a strong sense of confidence during rides. Our reviewer did mention that the robust build makes it a bit on the heavier side, but that's a trade-off they gladly accept for the feeling of safety and stability it provides. One feature this client particularly appreciates is the powerful headlight, which is a must-have for navigating late-night commutes. They even admitted that the horn packs quite a punch. Comfort is another major plus, thanks to the extra thick and elongated seat, making longer rides much more enjoyable. Performance-wise, this bike has exceeded expectations. Even on the lowest power setting, the acceleration is surprisingly responsive. The cruise control feature is another highlight, allowing for effortless cruising without constantly gripping the throttle. Before purchasing, this reviewer did extensive research and found that this bike offered the best combination of features and value, ultimately proving to be an excellent choice as their first electric bike experience.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer gives this electric bike a solid 5-star rating, stating that it largely met their expectations. They have experience with higher and mid-drive bikes, so they were able to make informed comparisons. They noted that the cadence sensor system common on hub motorbikes results in a slightly jerky start and stop, particularly at lower speeds under 8 mph, even on the lowest assist level, with a slight delay of about half a second to a full second when starting to pedal. This reviewer found the motor's engagement less noticeable at higher speeds and on steeper inclines. The reviewer also pointed out that the front fork is a basic, somewhat rough spring design. While it handled a rocky trail adequately, a rigid fork might be an improvement. The inclusion of a smooth and graduated handle throttle was appreciated, as it avoids the abrupt on-off feel of some other models. The fenders, however, were deemed flimsy and ineffective, prone to bumping the tire over bumps or curbs. On the positive side, the brakes are effective and smooth once properly aligned, the seat is comfortable and easily adjustable, and the gearing and shifting are satisfactory. Although the ergonomics of the shifter aren't ideal, adjustments might improve its usability. The headlight is adequate, though not particularly bright. While the bike isn't fully waterproof, it can handle light mud. The reviewer notes that the drive controller has some openings that could be sealed for better protection. A key factor in their satisfaction was the bike's weight. They were pleased to find a fat electric bike under 60 pounds, as many models exceed that limit. Overall, this client is pleased with their purchase and would recommend it to others.
That's all for today. If you like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.